Wam. Starting off and give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ruchakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Glory Millstone, who all of the truth from. And Shalom to elect out there. Today's title of this lesson will be Terrible Judgments Are Going Out. And this goes out to you Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans, the true Hebrew Israelites of the Holy Bible. Once again, today's title of this lesson will be Terrible Judgments Are Going Out. So I have a quick Fox News article and it reads, Python swallows woman whole in Indonesia. Let's read on down. It says a missing woman was found eaten alive by a massive python after locals cut her body out of the snake in Indonesia. Farah, the 45, was missing on Thursday night. Her body was discovered inside the reticulated python Friday by her husband and residents of Kalamping village in South Sulawesi province, a local official said, according to AFP. He says the search for the missing mother of four began after she failed to return home. Thursday night, village chief Saudi Rosie told AFP. Her husband found her belongings, which made him suspicious. The villagers then searched the area. They soon spotted a python with a large belly, Saradi said. And this is the picture of the python right here of the woman in the stomach. It says they agreed to cut open the python's stomach. As soon as they did, Farah's head was immediately visible. The missing woman was found fully clothed inside the massive snake, which is reported to be at least 16 feet long. Her husband, identified as Nani, expressed regret that he let his wife go out on her own. If I had been with her that day, the snake would not have dared to touch her, he said, according to Viral Press. I feel sorry for the suffering she went through. I am sorry for our family, he said. And this is a terrible judgment that the Lord put on this woman. She was swallowed and eaten alive by a 16 feet massive python. Knowing the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. We will constantly seeing these judgments play out each and every day. We do know that we are in a time of judgment. And Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is not playing with you people anymore. And we constantly warn you so-called Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans to turn back to the true power. Take heed to the wisdom and the knowledge and understanding going on right now. Stop walking in your evil, wicked paths. Take the righteous path. Stop doing your evil, wicked things you're wrong doing. Take heed into the righteousness that's going on right now. This gospel, this true gospel that is going on right now. Because we know in the times we are coming to Jacob's troubled time of a sea before. How much more the Lord is going to be putting judgment then on people. And we already seen the beginning stages of this. This is a terrible judgment this woman went through right now. You see the stomach. You look at this. This is a woman in a belly of a beast, a serpent, a snake. You see, the animal just swallowed the whole. And this is the power of Yahweh Bashim Shai. The Lord did this. The Lord did this, and we've seen these things play out each and every day. Judgment is happening each and every day. That's why we constantly warn you so-called Negroes, you Latinos, and Native Americans, to turn back, take heed. The Lord is not playing. The spirit of judgment is going out. You see these animals are just mowing people down left and right. And lately in the news, you see all type of animal attacks also. Dogs been mauling people, killing people, shark attacks, bear attacks, alligator attacks, things of that nature. Animals are just, in kill mode right now. Yahweh Bashim Al Shai is using these animals to be in kill mode and mow these people down, you see. So I have a quick video to show you guys, and then we'll just dive into the lessons. It's just going to be a short lesson. So I have a quick video, and then we'll just hit some precepts.
Awas, awas. Ini melampi ya. Pesan rak lolo kena pegat tang ikut nan masuk. Dia geteng mati kok, kalau ikut mati ke, geteng masuk. Tarik aja kalau. Dia yang penting mali bani uluna lokore, geteng ni masuk ikut nah. Mungkin dia rolun lah, mobil lah. Mungkin dia rela boleh yolo. Keng, kamu giling.
So as you can see right there, man, that's a terrible judgment to go through. Seeing your wife, knowing your wife is in the belly of a snake, and you seen the size of the snake's belly. It was all wide, and he knew as soon as they cut the snake open, his wife's head, which is present. You see, and that's terrible. Knowing your wife was in the belly of a snake, eaten alive. But these are the terrible judgments that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is putting forth that He's doing. You see, and we constantly warn you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, to take heed. Don't wait till you get mowed down by an animal, a shark, a dog, an alligator, a bear, Don't wait till all hell's breaking loose on you. Turn back now. So you see, the Lord has judgment going out every day. Each and every day, the Lord is putting out judgment, Like we said, knowing the terror of the Lord will persuade men, We're constantly telling you and warning you that terror of the Lord is no joke. The Lord is not playing with you people anymore. You keep walking down your wicked path. If you keep doing evil, doing what's wrong, the Lord will pay you a visit and judgment will fall upon you. You see, we constantly warning you people left and right. It's clearly evident that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is not playing no games anymore. And we're seeing this left and right. Each and every day we're seeing this. Let's start today's lesson at Sirach, chapter 39. Let's go down to verse... let's start at verse 28. And I'm going to read on down right here. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in the fear lay on sword strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of them that made him. And that's when you go into the word appease, it means to satisfy. And you see all these spirits that are critical vengeance walking around right now. They have a lot of Jasons, Micah Myers, Jeffrey Dahmer, unaliving people left and right, murdering killing people. Homicide level is at an all-time high. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai has these death angels in real overtime mode right now. We're seeing all type of killings going on each and every day. That's why we constantly warn you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, take heed. The Lord is releasing judgment on His place. You don't want to get caught up in the judgment the Lord is putting on right now. You don't want to get mowed down, because see the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. I keep saying that, but the terror of the Lord is no game. It is no joke. These are terrible judgment the Lord is putting on people right now. You see, let's read on down. This is fire and hail and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpion serpents, and the sword punched the wicked to destruction. As you see right, this woman was swallowed by a huge serpent, a 16-foot python, and the Lord has all these animals mowing people down, sharks, shark attacks, alligator attacks, bear attacks, all type of people getting mauled by different animals right now. We are seeing. So the Lord is using these animals to just mow people down, the wicked of our people, you see, and everything you see going on in the world right now, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is doing right now. Let's keep on reading. It says, they shall rejoice in His commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress His word. And we've seen these death angels put in work, man. We've seen these death angels, getting the job done. Once the Lord gives the order to delete somebody, get them out of here, these death angels are going to do it. There's going to be no hesitation. And you should fear the Lord for that. You should be scared of these things. You see these things like that, should put fear in your heart, to follow the right path. Keep seeking Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, because you're not seeking the Lord, you're seeking death, and you will perish in the days to come. So let's read this again one more time. This is Sirach chapter 39. Let me go read verse 28 through 31 again. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sword strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punched the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in His commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress His word. Let's keep on moving. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 5, and it reads, the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth He bring His judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. And that's exactly what's happening right now. The unjust knoweth no shame. 2/3 of our people are not seeing the wrong and they're doing. They're still walking the evil and wicked path right now. Even though we prophesying day in and day out, warning you the downfall of Babylon the Great, warning you the downfall of America, and knowing that we're telling you that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is but at least pure judgment on His place. You're seeing this beginning stage of this. The Lord has all type of new great and terrible judgments going out right now. Now people are still not taking heed. They're still not seeking the Lord. What are they doing? They scoffing and mocking, still doing the evil, wicked things they're doing, walking the ways of this evil society. Even though we prophesying and tell them to turn back, telling them, warning them of the impending dangers, warning them of the destruction that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is about to do right now. You see, But our 2/3, they not going to listen. They going to keep scoffing. They can keep mocking. They going to skip the even on. But we knowing the terror of the Lord will persuade men. We knowing that Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, is constantly handing out judgment each and every day. And he's not playing no games anymore. And it's clearly evident that it's the Lord is doing. And it will only increase and get worse and worse and worse, knowing the time we are coming to. Jacob's trouble is right around the corner. A time that I've seen before, we're approaching it. So let's read this again one more time. This is Zephaniah chapter 3, and this is verse 5. And it reads, the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning do he bring his light. Let's read it again. He said he would not do iniquity. Every morning do he bring his judgment to light. He fails not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. Let's keep on moving. This is the book of Hebrews chapter 10, verse 31, and it reads, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Is a fearful thing, terrifying and dreadful thing to fall into the hands of living power, And we're seeing Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, at least in pure judgment and terror, is coming upon these people right now. And what are 2/3 of our people doing? They're not fearing the Lord. They do not fear the Lord. You can see it in the action. You turn on the news right now, you see all type of increased violence, wickedness, wrongdoing. People are not fearing the Lord right now. And that's exactly why the Lord is about to release pure judgment on his place. We know what the Lord is about to do, and we've seen these things play out in real time. We know we're in real prophetic times right now. Prophecy is hopping off the pages. And we know Yahweh Bashim Shai is about to release pure judgment on its wicked places. You see? But our 2/3 of our people, they're not fearing the Lord. They're still walking in evil ways, still found after this wicked society that does thy will spirit. You see, they don't want to seek the Lord. But we do know if you're not seeking the Lord, you're seeking death and you're going to perish. You see, you can't keep doing wickedness. You can't keep doing wrongdoing. If you keep doing wrongdoing and evilness, the Lord will pay you a visit. And like I say, Hebrews chapter 10, verse 31. And what does the scripture say? What does the Lord say? He says, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. It's a fearful thing, a terrifying and dreadful thing to do so. You see, let's keep on moving. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, and this is verse 6. And it reads, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Should there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? And you see all type of deadly casualties, all the natural disasters going on, these catastrophic events going on right now, landslides, earthquakes, volcano eruptions, all of them, all these type of things, tornadoes, flood storms, rainstorms you're seeing right now. This is all the Lord is doing. The Lord is causing all these bad times to occur, you see, and people getting caught up, people going to work, fed up, they're occupied with their daily lives, worrying about these lavish lifestyles, worrying about the careers and such, worrying about the ways of this society. But the Lord not playing no games. He's unleashing straight judgment on his people. All these bad things you're seeing around the world, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is doing, you see. And we constantly warn these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to turn back. Because obviously you can see the Lord's judgment is no game to play, This woman was swallowed by a 16-foot-long python, you see. That is a terrible judgment to go through. And people could scoff and mock and say these things, you could laugh. But when that judgments fall upon you, then what? This was a constant warning you about all these evil things, all these bad things you've seen right now. The Lord is doing all of these things. He's causing all these evil times. He causes the good times. He causes the bad times. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai is doing everything right now. We are seeing. Let's reread this one more time. It's the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 6, and it reads, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? This is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39, and it reads, see now that I, even I, am he, and there's no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. There is there any that can deliver out my hand. That's playing upon simple, right? That's playing upon the tables, Yahweh Bashim Shai, he's doing everything right now. He's the one killing people. He's the one healing people, wounded people. If he wants you healed, he will heal you. But we're seeing a lot of people just perishing, falling victim right now. He's killing a lot of people, And that's what we constantly warning you wicked people, man. You better turn back to Yahweh Bashim Shai. You 2/3, y'all keep scoffing, y'all keep mocking. But hey, when the Lord is putting his judgment on you, when he's putting all hell on you, then you're going to know that the prophet has been among you. We warned you of these things. We warned you of what the Lord is about to do. Warn you of the terror and judgment the Lord is about to bring right now. You see, he's killing and he's making alive and he's wounding. Neither is any that can deliver out of his hand. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And that's a scary thing to go through, knowing the terror of the Lord, knowing what he's about to do, and knowing what the Lord is capable of. Imagine you still scoffing, still mocking, still doing evil doing, still doing wrongdoing. You see? Knowing that the Lord is eventually going to get your ass. You see? But we constantly warn you. We're seeing these things play out left and right. Let's read this one more time. This Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. It reads, see now that I, even I, am he. There's no power with me. There's no other God with Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. You see? I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out my hand. Take heed, Israel. Take heed, you so-called Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans. Take heed to what's going on right now. Judgment is going forth. Take heed and only increase in the times we're coming to. Jacob's trouble is right here. The time never seen before is right around the corner. The MOTB is soon to be implemented, which is what the grain of rice, which is the RFID microchip. World War III is getting brewed up right now. You see, and it also will be a military draft. You see, don't wait till all hell is breaking loose on you to seek the Lord. Seek the Lord now while you can. Seek the Lord now while He's not unleashing full judgment on this place. Seek the Lord now. I hope this lesson is edifying. Till next time I say, Shalom.